Okay, this is a quick update on the Cub Cadet 2185. This is roughly 24 hours after resealing both valve covers. So far, we are good. We have no oil leaks that are major, at least. There's probably a few drips from the oil lines and stuff like that. Those things I don't really care about. I mainly care about the heavy oil leaks, which were coming from both valve covers. Before, we were pouring oil pretty much right down the side of the starter. You can actually see it dripping down the side of the starter. As you can see from the way the frame looks, I gotta clean that off at some point. This machine will be getting pressure washed, but obviously not right now. I possibly have a new pressure washer coming. I just gotta wait and see if that deal is going to work out or not. The guy's having a little bit of a vehicle problems, so that we'll have to wait and see. But anyways, with this here, something I did not mention in the previous video, there's two holes in each head that allow the oil to go back down to the crankcase. Both of them were plugged, so it was allowing oil to get up to the hydraulic lifters and up to the valves, but the oil drain back were plugged on both sides. So that was probably one of the reasons why it was leaking so much oil. It was pumping so much oil up, but the oil could not get back down. So the pressurized lubrication system was really not working the way it should have been. So those are both now cleaned out as well. So that's probably going to help out the situation as well, and hopefully help this engine last a little bit longer. I still may or may not pull this engine out and change it with the Vanguard. I haven't really decided on that yet, because the idea is the Vanguard has a built-in gas tank, so I'll be able to run everything up front. I can fill the rear gas tank up with weight, and I can eliminate the entire fuel line going from the front to the back. So we'll see about that. Also, if this machine here is where to mount the winch for the plow, that's a little bit up in the air, because right now the muffler is right where the winch would have to go. The PTO could go away, but we're going to worry about that when the time comes when I do decide to do this project. It's going to have to get done before next winter, but I definitely got a few months in between then. So I'm definitely not out here right now. I'm going to be drilling holes and welding. So anyways, that's where we're at right now on this. So far, we're good on the oil leaks. I will do a further update or a final update later on down the road, probably one day next week, and after I do some good runnings with this machine, and we'll see if it's going to leak oil or not. Also, while it was hot, I retorqued all the valve covers, not necessarily torqued, just tightened them all down and got everything nice and tight on those. They had loosened off a little wee bit on this side here, but I think that's from it cooling down and heating up. So everything's good now once again. We'll just have to wait and see. Hopefully nothing loosens back off too much. So hopefully that's not what the issue was. The vibrations loosened up the valve cover bolts. That would really suck. But there is glue, or is RTV in the hole, so that should actually help hold the bolts as well. And like I said before, it is oil resistant RTV, so we should be good. So anyways, that's pretty much it on this for now. Next, like I said, next will be an update. I will update you in the future if it's still leaking oil, and let's cross our fingers and hopefully it's not. So I'll talk to them later. Please keep redneck like always, and please try and comment, and no, the hood is not going back on at this moment. Bye for now.